The National Horizons Centre is a university-wide initiative. We are representing everybody who works in this area across the whole university to kind of bring all that together and have that ecosystem working really well nationally and internationally.
Bioscience is the study of living animals. Bioscience could also be plants. It could also be microbes, so bacteria, things like that.
For me, bioscience is working with proteins. That's the thing that I'm particularly interested in. My job involves looking at the separation of molecules. We're essentially looking at proteins and studying them in terms of their activity, their function, also looking at improving the production of vaccines.
I work with fruit flies, and I'm using fruit flies to research Parkinson's disease, and specifically I'm trying to find out what causes Parkinson's so that hopefully one day we can find a cure.
I love that every single day is different. I get up and come to work and I don't know whether I'm going to be in a field looking at archaeological remains, whether I'm going to be in a lab looking down a microscope at something that nobody's ever seen before, whether I'm going to be working with students, whether I'm going to be working with people from industry. Being able to work with that many different, diverse people is really exciting.
Working as a scientist, you're trying to find things out that nobody knows. I find that fascinating.
Science is really rewarding because I think you can see the impact that you're having on people.
It's really exciting to be working on projects that eventually could really help people with Parkinson's disease.
Science gives you the opportunity to really develop a lot of skills that maybe you wouldn't necessarily think that you need for other careers. You do have to really kind of get in there and problem solve from scratch, basically, and I think that's something that you might not necessarily do in other professions.
I think science needs more people who are motivated and are doing the right thing, and I think female voices need to be heard more, and I'm really keen to kind of help drive that and kind of get the female voice out there. But also it's teamwork, it's anybody, any gender needs to come together to kind of really follow their passions to kind of be successful.
There is a huge range of different jobs that are available to anybody who's interested in science. If you're quite a confident communicator, then there's lots of jobs out there that have a commercial side to them.
You can go and work in industry, you could go and work in engagement, you could even go and work in the law or policy making, so it's a really dynamic field that you can go and work in.
If you're interested in science and you find something in the sciences that ignites a passion, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't explore that. But you can find all sorts of different careers within the sciences that can allow your talent to grow.